Hey guys, how's it going? Kripparrian here. Today I want to give you guys a bit of review on Interrogator Whitemane. Now, this is a card that was brought back this season at Battlegrounds, and it used to be a card that actually countered builds pretty well. It used to be that the card across it would get taunt, and you could use that to set up a cleave. You could use that to counter what would usually be a last or second last position, like Baron Rivendare or some other equivalent. So it's actually a card that actually countered things, and that was good. Nowadays, I've quickly learned that it's useless. Why is it useless? Well, it's a neutral card, so it can be pretty hard to buff, and even if you can buff it, like let's say with Blood Gems, you are essentially playing a suboptimal build because you could otherwise be using a card that had synergy with Blood Gems, or whatever it is that you're playing. So it does kind of reduce the overall power of your build, and, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Because now, Interrogator Whitemane, it gives it to a random card, Tavern 5 or higher, and it also gives it taunt and take double damage. Is the double damage effect worth it? My opinion, not really. You're better off just having more synergy on your build. Is the taunt worth it? Well, I kind of thought it might be, but after playing this card quite a lot, I now think it is not worth it. I think it's not worth it on one hand because a lot of cards are actually run in these builds that are of that Tavern tier or higher. Like, sure, sometimes you'll see like a Leapfrog player and they have Baron and everything else is like under Tavern 5, so their Baron gets taunt. Okay, honestly, that's never worked for me. Not even once. Usually what happens is, even if they have a Baron, they have like one or two of the new Tavern 6 beasts, or they're playing like Trigor style beasts, so they have like the Blue Turkey times 2 and some other stuff from Tavern 6 and a Goldrin. And here's the thing. You might think that it works kind of like random mechanic granting things. What am I talking about? So, for example, if you're using like the dragon that gives one of your dragons Divine Shield at the start of combat, you'd know that it first goes among the dragons that don't have Divine Shield and then gives it to those first. And that kind of makes sense because, it'd be kind of stupid if it just constantly gave random Divine Shields to the card that already had Divine Shields, right? Interrogator Whitemane doesn't work that way with its taunt effect. If your opponent has like a Baron Rivendare, but also has like a taunted Tavern 5 card, it can just as equally give taunt again to the Tavern 5 card that already has taunt. Okay, so the disruption effect of Whitemane is actually much worse than you think. And certainly, I was a bit disappointed with it, because I think it's cards like these that truly keep the game interesting, because people who are playing builds are constantly having to think that there might be some counters to their build. A card like Whitemane, it's just not worth running. But I've learned my lesson through my game. You can learn it too. Enjoy. A lot of the ones are kind of weak. That's why I think Maiev isn't quite as good anymore. Maybe I try Maiev, but I actually try to level a bit early.
You'll have to train that one up. No need to hold your applause.
My favorite flavor of Advanced GG is strawberry shortcake for energy, and for focus, my flavor is really good. And I like the sour watermelon flavor, but that's one of the older flavors, so I'm not sure if that one is in stock at this moment.
I'll never forget my first tournament.
I'm kind of just trying the Maiev run here. I'm not sure this is a good idea, to be honest. But he's leveling to 3. He lost and tied, which means he has no minions. No, that's not true. It means that he delayed the pirate. It means he has the pirate. If I level, he wins. But the pirate is really good. You like the strawberry shortcake one a lot too? Yeah, that's Anya's favorite also. It's a big favorite.
I think a medal is in your future.
I knew it.
Score!
Gold in my teeth, gold in my hat.
Maybe...
Escape the darkness with me.
We'll try something like that. Staff of the Scourge. You know what? I don't actually know the trinkets by their names.
I think a medal is in your future.
Damn. Is it winnable? Yeah, I guess if I hit that and then he cleaves the corner, it's winnable.
So, what's the score?
Radical dude!
Let's just go for the triple.
Dead engines do tell tales.
Most OP at the moment, mechs. Most of the really OP builds have to do with Murlocs and young Murkai scaling. I checked out to see how other people were like playing, because I know some people are winning like really consistently. It seems like at high MMR, everyone's playing just like giga mid-range. And the games are over by like turn 12 a lot of the time. So if you just play like really efficiently, it just kind of works.
Sometimes you gotta make tough calls on the field.
But the really cool builds, it felt like kind of rare. Pirate build? I mean, I played a pirate build so far.
How's the game going?
First spell twice. Go with gold. I'm pretty sure that works.
That one plays well.
I guess that's the worst. And I guess that means I have a roll here. I like the Piper. I also think that will work. So...
Play your best out there.
So yeah, I'm thinking this will work. If I do that and that, it'll just like perm the stats on a 3. Yeah. Okay, so that's pretty good.
Who did this? I'll hold him in the penalty box for you.
I don't need to freeze.
That one plays well.
Engines do tell tales.
I think a medal is in your future.
That was a good start. For me.
So, what's the score? Time for a bigger megaphone.
So that is an end of turn. I don't really want any of those though. Yeah, I think we just do that. We're gonna start scaling econ heavily. You love how greedy I am. So what you saw there is a real problem with trinkets. It's why so many people just play mid-range, because you either level to 5 on turn 8 or on turn 10. But if you go on turn 10, you're rarely able to get like the premium 5 drops, like Bran and whatever. That's the issue, basically. Like if you level because you're going for the win instead of just playing for MMR, and whoever you play doesn't level, then you're screwed. This guy did level, but his history is troubling. So, yeah, I might lose anyway. Max damage.
Looks like a tense game. Wait till you see what's in the trophy case.
I'm doing that because it looks like I can level with it. 4 gold next.
A strong one for your team.
Trust in the light. Harness your rage.
3+1. Not really like amazing though.
Good play. Here's your coin.
A melody of love.
Blood gems? What blood gems?
The field's waiting for you.
I'm just playing Lightfang as a stepping stone to not lose so I can level quickly.
Score! Who did this?
Of the ocean?
You'll have to train that one up.
Something's gotta go. Maybe I just pulled back a Jazzer.
You tread on sacred ground.
Blood gems are +4, +2. But we're gonna have like 20 gold turns and stuff. Yeah, I don't want to play the other one.
I think a medal is in your future.
My biggest hit. Straight into the shield. So unlucky. Yeah, that guy's crazy strong. Ghost, please.
You'll get 'em
Ghost.
next time,
Okay.
sport.
It's too late for that. But it might be time I go for a Merc Eye.
That one's a rookie.
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Good call. These competitors should cool.
Pirate Cleave? Bro, on turn 11, you think I can start scaling a Cleave and actually win the lobby? How am I going to win the lobby if I do that? No, really, how do you guys see that happening? 9 win streak, never played him, wow. Guess that is pretty lucky, huh?
Time to hustle.
So... probably dropping these.
Watch out! Blood gems? What blood gems?
What a play!
Now we want to get that Bran. And Murkai, ideally. Okay, that's a start.
A strong one for your team. You ought to fill out your team. Make sure to recruit some champions. You ought to fill out your team.
The fight.
Who did this?
She sells seashells.
Probably the Light Fang that has to go.
Blood gems? What blood gems?
Nice win. Oh no. This is turn 12. I don't know if I have the scaling required.
You tread on sacred ground.
Oh, you can still recover.
Doesn't look that bad. That hit was no good. That's literally the only one I didn't kill. And now it snowballs. And we're just going left, 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 left on those. So. Oh, no, he's out of scaling. Okay. I should have won,
So, what's
but
the
it was
score?
not easy. It is very difficult to sell any of those. Oh man. Oh. Let's try that, I guess. Okay, okay. Holy crap. I have to do it, right? I just have to do it. I don't think we can do a triple, but we do this.
play. Here's your coin.
The spell battle cry isn't bad, but it's not great either.
Come on. A strong one for your team.
Poking one fish back.
Watch out! Time to hustle.
Yeah, that's the best I could do. Very unlucky turn for 24 gold. Yeah, that ordering doesn't seem right. X, you're barking while sleeping. What are you doing?
And the crowd goes wild. You ought to fill out your team.
Yeah, okay.
Come on down.
Good pick.
Come on down.
Of course.
Gotta trade him out now and then.
Hold in my hat.
Who knows what secrets will uncover? Watch out. I'm grooving here.
Double Bran.
I've been keeping score. You are
Leroy taunt. This guy's just playing stats though. I think I can just muscle through. This is not a guy I'm afraid of here. That guy's playing the token pirates here.
goes wild.
I mean, yeah, I'm still gonna buy them. Those are still pretty good.
Make sure to recruit some champions. You ought to fill out your team.
We have to be focused at the task at hand here. Even though it's really not working out very well.
Where's the fight?
Watch out! Gotta trade him out now and then.
Arise, my champion.
I don't really understand how I have like 30 gold turns with a golden Bran, and like on turn 15 I still have one Murkai that I didn't even find from the shop. One other player had one non-golden Murkai. Okay.
I think a medal is in your future.
It can give taunt to a card that already has it? Man, I should have known that anything that might counter a beast build is gonna be scuffed and bugged as hell. It gave taunt to a card that already had it, instead of like the 4 that didn't. Yeah, it's like a lot of mechanics like that have exclusionary things. It's not a bug, it's 2 effects, it also doubles the damage. Right, but like the dragons, that gives a divine shield, it doesn't say it gives a divine shield to a dragon that doesn't have divine shield. But that's how it works. They have exclusionary mechanics in this game. Yeah, just that card is a lot worse than I realized, I guess.